We are here with, hold on, let me get everything situated real quick. I'll do this. Oh, there we go. What's going on, everybody? We are here with Oz
What
at
up?
Paintball Gateway. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to um, talk about the new season coming up, talk about new people, a little switching, little switch ups that we did. And you got somebody calling.
Motherfuckers were closed. No, just fucking
Yeah,
Don't even answer that.
we're looking up. We're gonna talk about things that are changing this season and what's going on.
What up, you guys? Oz here, Paintball Gateway in Temecula, owner and captain of Team Narcos. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So we went to a couple of changes, a little drama here and there. Every team has a little bit of drama, but one thing that we came to realize, dude, we love having a big camp. We appreciate everybody that's been through our camp. We like to give opportunities to a lot of new players. One thing I didn't want to do when I first formed the camp was okay.
That's okay.
Well, one thing I didn't want to do was kind of get older players, kind of put them on one team and try to, get them out there and like relive their stuff. I was more enticed with helping new players, newer generation, especially like rec ball players. There was a lot of guys that wanted to be out there playing, and it's hard to get on team. You kind of got to know somebody, and you got to be out there, show your skill set. But just to get that start was kind of hard. So my intentions were to kind of build that community, kind of open that door, give a bridge to get into that tournament side of paintball. But with that being said, it's kind of hard to keep track of everybody. And what I mean by keep track is kind of, give them that attention, and kind of see more or less where they fit in, dream of mine was everyone kind of loves everybody and it's one big camp. But there's so many different personalities, so many different age groups. Some guys like sports, some guys like cars, some guys like video games, some guys like girls, all sorts of different people out there.
Damn stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, show who's calling fucking Steph.
We're on a podcast, sir.
We're doing this. That's why we're not answering the phone.
Yeah, I'll hit you back. Give me a second. But yeah, like I was saying, like we wanted to open the doors for anyone that wanted to get down and learn. For the most part, people they grow up, I guess you could say, and they move on. They have their own ideas of what they want to do, and that's great. But with that being said, I didn't want to expand the camp anymore. I kind of wanted to focus on the guys that I had and help them grow and, grow the team more like that. Kind of seemed like doing the right thing for others wasn't really the right things for ourselves. So now we're focusing more on just our camp right now that we have. So like I said before, unfortunately, we're not going to have tryouts this year. We're looking to kind of tighten the crew up a little bit more. If that makes any sense. So plans that we have for this year, we want to get more paintball out there. We had a lot of guys that were kind of jumping on here and there, kind of where their schedule fit. Now we're going to do more of a structured schedule for the whole year. We're kind of got an idea of what caliber players we have. And with that being said, we're kind of more talking about, dedication. That we got guys that are out there every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, trying to get down. We got guys that come every 2 weeks. And then we got those guys that, they play, they put their time in and they still be part of it, but they don't want to dedicate, their whole life to paintball. And we understand that. But we also have to make sure that they're in the right place. We do want to compete in majority of all the local, regional and local tournament that are happening here in California. We're going to have a squad playing the ASG tournament coming up soon, and we're looking to get a squad playing in the WCPPL. We also want to do maybe some NorCal stuff. We want to support some of the teams and leagues out there. We want to kind of build more Southern California leagues. We don't want to just dedicate to one league no more. We were trying that. And, we want to have different calibers, different style of paintballs. Like there's some guys that are not ready for certain tournaments, but they want to play. So I believe that one of the best ways to kind of learn is get out there, dude. You just got to get out there and get your feet wet. I hate when people are like saying we're not ready.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think that's more of a mental thing, Yeah. Every now and then, you got to get out there and experience it. That's how you're going to get better. And we do got a couple guys, that have played already the regionals and the locals, and they want that next one, which is nationals, and I think Narcos used to be on that national spotlight, and we want to get back there, and it gives something more for the younger generation to look up to and try to get to. Now, getting back to when we're winning, it's all going to matter on the field. It matters on the players. We do have a completely new team from what it used to be. I think we have one or two squads that kind of everyone's stuck together, but for the most part, we put the players that stuck with the program and, kind of try to build them up. We are looking to expand in the NXL. We want to do the Bunker Fest. We're looking to do MXL, in Mexico. And kind of go from there. Before COVID hit, we had plans to go to the PALS, I think, the PALS one in Malaysia.
Yeah.
We wanted to do that one, and they closed down majority of those countries. But we want to get out there, we have a lot of support from our friends and family and our fans. And I think that this year we're actually expanding other states. We had our boys in Chicago. Shout out to my boy Brandon in Chicago. And then Poppy, my boy JC in Florida. He just played World Cup with us. They're expanding out there in Florida. And one of my guys that used to play with me a long time ago on a team called Axe Gang, my boy Sean, he's actually from Alabama, borderline Tennessee, Alabama, something like that. And he has a crew out there. So, we're giving him the green light to go ahead and expand the team out there. And I think it's a good move for the squad, because there's a lot of people that support us and want to be part of it. And I think the more paintball there is, it's going to be good. But main thing is they're going to be under people over there. So they're going to have help. It's not just form a team and let's just see how it goes. We have a structured camp where we want to keep the same ideas and the same, style of play. And we're actually looking to pick up some coaches. So I've been talking to a couple of people. I don't want to throw their names out there just yet, but we do have a couple guys that have agreed to come on board with us for the 2022 season. And it's definitely, definitely a greater vibe right now.
What I see with this whole thing, because there's a major shakeup at the end of the year. What I see going forward with our squads and teams is that we kind of had to do an adjustment. We had to do a shakeout to get because the more people that you have like holding on to your coattails, the harder it is to run. So to get those people off, and to advance, I guess you say we had to do that. We had to do that all together, I guess, a collective. So,
and I think it's the best thing for everyone. Sometimes you want to be part of something, and you want to do something, but it might not, it might not be, a good fit for you. And I always felt that Narcos, we had a lot of different teams where you can kind of jump to and climb to or earn your way up to. But I think one of the things that kind of hurt the camp was we had a lot of Chiefs and
and then the Indians.
And I get it, a lot of people, it was kind of weird to see people trying to coach when, they're really not.
Gotcha.
But anyways, like you were saying, we did have to do something. We had to pretty much slim it down, and for some people too, like it was the best thing for them, best thing for us, best thing for them, and there's no hard feelings with anybody, dude. Honestly, there's a lot of drama out there floating around, but no one's ever asked us. You hear all sorts of other
you hear
their parts of it, but from what I know, every time I'm at the field, it's all Hallmark, hugs and kisses. I don't think I have beef with anybody.
No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Outside of that, we do want to grow Cali paintball more. And what I mean by that, like, I love what him is doing right now with Academy. He's kind of gathering everyone together.
It's dope. Right there.
And we need that. I know there's always been a disconnect with Southern California and NorCal. Every time we kind of, shout out to the West Coast Sharks. We used to play against them all the time in NXL, and like they're always cool with us, bro. If we didn't make it, we're rooting for them. They're from up north. I'm not sure if they're still around, but at the time they were like the NorCal team, dude. They were pretty up there. Shout out to DMG, Excessive. DMG just won, I think, World Cup, was it? I think they did. I think they won in D3. And I just feel that we need to link up more.
Yeah.
You know, half the time I think the only time we ever see each other is when we're competing like the Dub C and stuff like that. But we definitely want to cross that bridge. We had just recently went to Texas, and I was pretty impressed, dude. We had some pretty solid teams out there.
Yeah.
And but the flip side to that coin, I felt we could have beat all those teams, and I definitely want to do more stuff in Texas. Shout out to my boy John. We got a paintball gateway out in Arlington area.
Mhm.
So I know he's doing a lot of big things over there, and we definitely are looking to
We need to like just show up there one of these days. Just go out
Yeah.
and just show up. Fucking
shout out to my boy Chris too. Chris Odom, your crew, bro. We owe your crew one. All right, we're down one. Shut up, we're trying, bro. Those dudes are pretty solid, man. They give us a good ass beating.
Odom
World
shit.
Cup.
Odom,
Yeah.
Odom
Odom
twice.
wasn't there though. You know, Odom wasn't there. He's in the goon squad. But yeah, shout out to those guys. They're a solid crew. And we just wanna, we want to open that door now. And there's some of us that we still got some fire in us left, and we're chasing some more national wins, dude. We want to get back out there. It's a great feeling being in other states and get to blast some people from other places. And it's a different feeling, to get to that. But other than that, I am thinking about doing another jersey. It's been in the works. So it's been in the works. I know a lot of guys wanted the blackout jersey, but I was kind of one of those things you had to be at World Cup to get it. So sorry. You could shout out to one of the guys, maybe try to buy one off them.
I don't even know, man.
Yeah,
I'm working at this motherfucking place, and I didn't know about it until I seen the shit. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I just want to do something a little special for the guys, Other than that,
I think we should. You know what? And this is just. I think we should do. For some reason, I'm. This is like fucking.
Oh yeah.
Fucking with me, dude.
Yeah.
So black and
nice.
Black and that color. All dry.
Hey, side note. We are looking to do a pump this year. So we are going to do a Narcos pump team. My boy Carlos from Blitz, used to be from Team Blitz, now / Narcos. He's been talking about it for a while. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it, dude. We're going to try to join some of these pump tournaments coming up here soon.
Chosen 4.
Chosen 4.
PBSL pump.
Yeah, PBSL. I think Osoko's still around. I'm not sure if he's still around.
I think they turned over and they turned over Chosen.
Got it. But yeah, we definitely want to do some pump events. We got some old school pump players on our team that used to play a lot. We definitely want to get some new blood in there. Get some new blood in there, and then we'll get that going.
Hell yeah, that'd be tight.
Other than that, can't really think of much besides the coach structures. Fields. Yeah. So we've been at ASG a lot lately. Definitely a good. Vibe there. Wayne takes care of us a lot. It's definitely the new hotspot. We got a lot of teams there, a lot of new teams. And then we got Aftermath in the back, with all sorts of pro teams out there. Mm-hmm. It's definitely the new hotspot right now. But with, not to forget about our old fields, they are still cracking. Cap Hilton, shout out to Fran and them. They're still doing magnificent field out there, dude. So solid, clean, reminds me of the ranch a lot more and more, dude. It's definitely a training center, dude. So if you're looking for somewhere to grind, if you're in the San Diego area, definitely over there.
Yeah, Camp Pendleton is definitely a good spot to go to.
My boy Steve too, down at Jungle. He's definitely has changed that place a lot, dude. Jungle has came a long way. I know we had the WC there a couple of years ago, and it was pretty good. I heard SC Village is doing something too. So the more places we have to play paintball is definitely, the better. Now we need the people.
Yeah.
Now we need the guys over there. I think that we should structure more online with practices and scrims and stuff like that. Like we have some teams that we reach out to and like we do our stuff, but we need like PB Nation to get back on where PB Nation used to be. PB Nation used to be the spot, bro. You get on PB Nation, you're gonna learn everything. You're gonna see everything.
Yeah, things like that kind of fell off, man.
I think kind of crews got a little more tight, and like more culty, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where they just kind of do their own things, and that's cool for the most part. I know we were like that for a long time. We were kind of practicing only against each other, and I think we did it more to kind of help them grow in like a different type of.
Yeah, but then again, we had like 70 motherfuckers. Yeah, we had a lot of motherfuckers. So after trimming the fat, we're down to like maybe like 30, 40 motherfuckers. So
yeah.
And that was a big thing with trimming of the fat. Because like half of like some of the guys that like from LA and like East Los Angeles I didn't know him.
Yeah,
I'd see him with like a Narcos jersey, and I'd be like, "Hey, man."
it
Hey,
did get to that point. It did get to that
it
point
got
where,
weird. It got hella weird, dude. So I was like, "Oh, okay."
yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're from Northern LA." I'm like, "Oh,
I mean, we had guys from Vegas. We had guys from Arizona. Like it's
mm,
it's nice, but for me, I kind of felt bad if I didn't remember somebody's name,
yeah,
or just helping. Like it was hard to kind of get to everybody, man.
yes, yeah,
And
that's true." There's so many. There's so many. And with the
yeah,
picture, you can really. I wish we had it here, but it's at a sponsor's
yeah.
place. But
Shout out to
the
Tavern
Tavern Grill.
Tavern Grill
So,
in
uh, yeah, they got it up there. They haven't put it on the wall yet. I went.
yeah.
They just don't have any space.
All right, we got to get some wins. They want a medal with it. That's fine.
I know they
We
want
gotta get them
some
a medal.
wins, but um, uh, the synopsis for the season is we're going to go forward with what we have and concentrate on perfecting
Yeah,
what we have. And that's the way that's the way I look at it, you know. And I before the end of the season, I brought in some we absorbed another squad, the Jokers, the San Diego
Oh
Jokers,
yeah. That's right.
and of course they're all military, so a lot of them are like getting deployed and they're gone right now. But we have two that aren't. You know, one of the ladies she got hurt diving in a snake. She
Yeah.
dislocated her shoulder. So she's been on a break. So we're gonna have her brother with us, and she's
Nice.
gonna help me coach Red. So
Nice.
until she heals up and she can jump her ass back in there too. But she's setting right around February, so
Nice.
I'll get in contact with her.
And that actually reminds me, we actually did end up having two guys come out to audition with us. So we I wasn't looking to have tryouts. They were kind of more like invites or people that had already asked us in the past. They wanted to come out, and we had them come out. They've been doing pretty good. So I think one of them is actually gonna play the event, play the ASG event that's coming up. So we are always looking for solid people. And when I say that, we're not looking for people to try out for the team or anything like that. But
If yeah,
if if there's a will, there's a way.
it's,
I remember when I first tried out, I didn't make the team, and I had to practice for this for a year before I played anything. But it paid off because the first tournament I ever played, I won, and that shit traumatized me. So now I was like, oh, this shit was easy. Like, damn, bro, that's what it took. But you know what? I went to the next tournament and I got last place, and it happens like that sometimes. So it's not just about winning, bro.
yeah,
It's that journey. I'm having fun right now.
right.
Even being around it.
Yeah.
But of course, we want to win. Everybody wants to win, but it's a discipline. And some people, when they come to us, they feel like, oh, I got the jersey, cool. They do the Instagram pictures, they get the guns and stuff,
Posing.
and like they get down. There's a lot of players that get down, but it's really like, what are you doing it for? Because if you're only gonna have fun when you win, then you better train like that. And training ain't fun, dude. Like sometimes it ain't fun doing drills. But people think that they want that, and then when it turns into that, it's
Right.
you see what people are made out of,
Right.
straight up.
It's a thing. It's a thing. And even me, I'm the oldest shit. So even me, I'm like, God damn, fucking, I can't run fucking 15 fucking times to that bunker over there. But I do it.
I can shoot at it 15 times though, easy.
I can do it. I'll do it when I don't want to. And even me in old age, I do it. So, and it definitely helps because in the time of high stress, when you're out on the field, you're not going to be wanting to think if you can make it to this bunker or not. You just need to go, and do it, and hopefully your body, follows suit.
Repetition, bro.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so we definitely are excited for this year. We got a tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. We're gonna do the ASG tournament. And then as far as the D3 and D2 squad, we're looking to compete in that Bunker Fest, dude. Mardi Gras. Shout out to Chris Rango and Under. Definitely did a magnificent job last year, dude. We went down to Texas. It was amazing. Like paint shooting good, reffing, amazing. Staff, everybody was friendly, and even the teams, bro. For us being one of the, only California teams to win, I think there was like 3 or 4 of us that went out there. Everybody was cool, man. Everybody was cool, and that's what it should be about. On the field, like, yeah, bro, we're trying to smash you guys. Everybody's gonna get it, But off the field, like, it was legit. It was definitely, and we want to do that everywhere we go. But it just seems like in Cali, bro, it's cutthroat out here. I mean,
it's wild,
it's the Wild West out here, so we get it. We get it. Bunker Fest is the next, I'm gonna say that kind of national one. After Bunker Fest, or I think around that time is gonna be the first Dub C. So we should have.
When's Bunker Fest gonna be?
March, I think end of March. End of March. I haven't really seen the Dub C schedule too good yet, but I think it's somewhere around there.
You know why you bullshitting? Dude? I was digging that fucking Tin Man.
Yeah,
that shit was pretty
legit.
That shit
was legit, dude. Moundsfield, bro. Man, shout out to the Yetis. Good looking out. They picked up your boy for that, right? Yeah, that 10 man was pretty amazing.
Steph again?
Nah, it's my girl.
What do you think?
All right, give me a second real quick.
Hey. It's got Mama calling. Mama was calling, so she got. Anyway, so when you get a chance to go ahead and go to the HK website, we have here the Gel Strike. They're so dope, and they just came up with the glow in the dark ones. So dope. The tracer units, the glow in the dark tracer units. Pretty dope. So you get a chance to go ahead and get your Gel Strike. When it's raining outside and you don't feel like going out to the field, boom, boom, boom. You can go and fuck your dog up if you want to. But yeah, we got. And as you can see here, we have a whole bunch of over at Gateway. We have a whole bunch of different markers that you can choose from. Here you got Fossil. Fossil's pretty dope. I like this one right here. This one right here is pretty tight. Let's go check that out. Look at that. Look at that Fossil. It's just dope. Right, come over to Gateway. Top one of those right there. You got the normal one right here. The normal deal. So, right. Outskis.
Yep. Later.
Alrighty. We're over here after hours at Gateway. So here we go. Got a TM40. Rest in peace, Tim. There you go. Look at that right there. Where your name's going to live forever. And it's going to be from shooting baseball. R.I.P. Tim. That TM40 right there. Got the 170 yards right there. HK 170 yards. Let's see here. What else we got up on the wall? Yeah, look at that right there. Oh yeah. I remember this, man. So I had a CS2. And I gave it to one of my good little buddies there, Sebastian. Gave it to him because if anybody deserved it, it was him. So hopefully it'll bring more bodies to his thing and the thing. So I'm having a beer. Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, as soon as this dude comes in, we'll go ahead and close it out. Coming up on half an hour. Just want to do a little quick podcast of what's going on in this season to put out to everybody, so that way everybody's on the same page. You see where he's at, um, and yeah. So I'm gonna edit this part out anyway. So I wonder what time we're gonna go to practice tomorrow. I think I'm gonna fucking. Good deal. This one right here is dope right here. Look at that. I know that's why we're recording it. Edit that shit out.
Cut that shit out. Yeah.
So what's your? I wanted to ask you about the. Are you gonna do the guns, or are you gonna do jerseys?
So I was thinking about this. I've been thinking about this. I wanted to do guns. But in order for us to get the price point we want to be at, we have to do X amount of guns. And in order for us to do that, it's up there. What do you want to tell me? To make it how I want it. Now we can make a gun certain colorway, which we can do that to our guns. And then we can make a gun that has a laser engrave, which we can do to our guns. I'm not trying to sound bougie or out of pocket when I say this. I believe that if you have a fucking team gun, it's something that's different about the gun. Like, for example, this is an HK Army fossil. You can tell the big difference between a regular one versus this is a TM40. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Versus, like, so long story short, I want tight cuts throughout my shit. I want, something. I want something that defines it, by our team. And in order for us to get something like that, we need to get X amount of guns. Now, I'm for it, but in the flip side to that coin, I don't want to put a stress on some of the guys that just bought guns or love their guns that they have to, get another gun like that. Now, I did want to do like an exclusive run, maybe just for, certain squads if they wanted to do it, which brings me back to we're just going to go to anodizing a gun. When in reality, I want to get our custom gun made. And then another thing is, we have a lot of guys that just bought guns. So they would have to sell their guns in order for them to shoot new guns. I don't think that that's a factor right now that's going to help us.
Yeah.
It's more of a courtesy, icing on the cake type of thing, and I don't think that we're there yet. I think that the team should focus more on other stuff. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Focus their money on other stuff like playing versus buying new guns. I've done it in the past. We've had gun sponsorships. Shout out to Planet Clips. They've always took care of us. And I feel that I did that so people can have good equipment and good gear when they're competing. And it turned more into guys taking the gun that I hooked them up with and flipping them and making money versus.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel that when I did that, the deals that I was getting was really the deals that the first squad had accumulated. And I extended that deal to everybody on our team. And some guys took advantage of it. Some guys,
Yeah, I hear you.
So I think that at that time, a lot of guys needed a gun. There was a lot of new players that were coming from rec ball that needed speedball guns. And they felt what like D3, D2 premier sponsorship was. And they kind of took advantage of it, So I feel now I'm going to make these fools earn it.
Gotcha.
So we rack in some wins, or not even that. Just show some, dedication this year and show some heart, and we can see what's up for next year. Definitely, go that route. But it's still in the air, because I personally wanted to do that, but I didn't want to put the money stress on people like that they had it,
I think we should. It's not like okay. So in my opinion, fuck guns, and that's how I'm thinking about it right now. Because whatever they're working with right now, obviously they like, and it works for them.
Yeah.
I think when I was in the military, the the one of the things that was pushed is we all need to look the same.
Yeah.
In order to
I'm a firm believer of that
yeah,
too.
in order to perform as a team,
Yeah.
first thing you need to look like a team. You look like a team. I think our jerseys and that right there, all one, not all, not white, not
Yeah, I've noticed that.
yeah, not gray, not platinum, not this.
Yeah.
One, bow, and that's it. That's it. One, everybody across the board, or across the board, one jersey, one pair of TRKs, one pair.
Yeah.
All look the
Compared
same.
to now, I think we have what,
I don't know,
like five,
five.
6 jerseys. I
Yeah.
want to say 6. So we got the
Because
original
yeah.
black one.
Uh-huh.
We got the gray one.
Mm-hmm.
We have the white one.
Right. And then the camo.
The
There's
camo.
two versions of the
Yeah,
camo.
2 versions of the camo, and then the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. So
Right.
yeah. I mean, I do like the
Yeah.
olive giraffe.
The olive giraffe.
Olive
The
giraffe
war.
right there.
The war one. One thing that I'm not gonna lie. So my squad tries to like be in sync with that, where we kind of tell each other like, all right, we're wearing this, you know.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was nice at World Cup. I showed it with my crisp, you know, blackout edition, you know.
The
Then
new.
we played. What was it? Friday. I came out with the white, you know, my crisp white, and then I think Saturday we played with the original blackout one.
Ooh.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Sunday we're rocking back the blackout, the World Cup one. So I'm not gonna lie, like there was people that noticed it. They were like, "Bro, you got a jersey for every
Every
day?
day?
Like, what the hell is going on?" And like,
That is pretty tight, John. That is
little
pretty tight.
things, you know. You
pretty
look
tight.
good, you feel good.
Oh, no.
We're good. We're good.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But
I definitely hear you, though.
it's nice to have something new. You know, new year, you want new shit. I get
You know what I do notice, though? When you can tell the generation by the jersey.
Yeah, for sure.
You can tell the generation by the jersey. and I was like, yeah, if a person only has, like, say, the white jersey, then you know, oh, he's
Yeah.
like generation
Kind of what
3.
era came into.
Yeah, by the time they came in, like, and even with the OG black ones, you could tell the original guys, and then like the halfway through the season guys,
Yeah.
because like one like Jesse's is padded,
Oh yeah.
and then everybody that came in the season, like half the season through, was all free
Yeah.
lines.
Mhm.
It was all free line. And all that. So, and I'm like, huh, I see that. I see that.
Mhm.
I see that. So, but yeah, I hear you.
You know how I could tell? I see the jerseys are faded as fuck, and then you see the crisp,
The Christmas.
brand new, creased almost.
Yeah, there's only like a few. There's only like a few left, I think. Of the blacks are that's like mine. It's fucking stains and shit. I can't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
get
yeah.
out, dude. I'm like, there's only a few. There's only a few people that have
Yeah,
that,
that
that
still
have
have
that
those.
one.
Yeah.
Like he just went to fucking Poland.
Oh,
Frankie just went to Poland. He got one. I think Jasmine has one.
yeah.
I think fucking punk ass sexy has one. Probably burned it. But anyways, let me see here. Sterling.
Sterling. Whatever happened to Sterling? Sterling. I'm sorry I was so mean to you, brother.
After you savage from
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have conceded that day, you fuck. But it's cool.
that was the beginning of the downfall.
Yeah, you did. Nah, you're good.
But anywho, well, that was a little. We can close it out. There's a little synopsis of what the season. So, I'm gonna organize with Oz here. There's more of these updates because the one thing that we need to do is we kind of need to update everybody. A lot of times, if they sit there and they watch it, they use their eyes to listen. You know, they don't use their ears to listen; they use their eyes. You know, if you look at text, they're using their eyes to listen. So, and this is one of the ways to communicate. So,
Yeah, it'd be tight. You know, I definitely like doing it, bro. You know, definitely want to support. Maybe
set
later
the
we can
field.
even go live and do some questionnaires because I know there's a lot of questions out there,
Oh yeah,
you know, and just misconceptions of stuff. But
we should do it at the field, dog.
yeah,
Sitting there at the field while the shit's like plop 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 plop.
yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that.
That's why I got the mobile.
Nice.
The mobile. Doot, doot, doot. So anywhere we go,
Nice.
we can be there. So, all right. Thanks for watching. You guys are probably gonna watch this like
In the future?
tomorrow or something or later on, but I'll post it on everywhere. So we'll see
All right,
what
you
happens.
guys. Shout out everybody. HK Army for sure. Meta Threads, Paintball Gateway, all of them. And then ASG.
Metathreads still exist?
Camp Pendleton. Yeah.
I don't know if it exists.
Right, it's wrong. Well, I don't know. Yeah. But
Meta-
shout out to Nabi for sure.
Yeah, Nabi, yes.
Nabi.
We'll go ahead and I think it's Metaverse.
The
And
Metaverse.
it belongs to Facebook.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, but
Well, shout out to Facebook.
I
We
know,
could
right?
use that. We could definitely throw that on the jersey.
Yeah, get me out of Facebook jail, motherfucker. Hit your local paintball gateway. This one here is in Temecula. You got one in Gardena, Anaheim, right? Anaheim?
Gardena. We got Garden Grove,
Garden Grove,
and then Arlington.
Arlington. So hit up your paintball gateway and go to hkarmy.com to get all your good goods.
By
All
HK.
All your good goods. All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you guys.